So for anybody who's joining us, I'll probably have a transition around abouts here. This is The Outer Worlds. It is an RPG, first person, sort of in the style of a lot of Bethesda titles. It is a strong anti-capitalist science fiction adventure, and I'm having a great time, honestly. Anori, you just missed my rambling about learning and being a better person. Big long stream day? Yeah, I'm really just feeling the vibe, you know? Alright. So let's see. Right click to get back in here. Very good. So we got Phineas's lab, Terra 2, Scylla, Tartarus, Monk. Monstrous ravenous creatures. Cool. Terra 2, capital, Byzantium. Corporate-owned townships along the frontier. Well, can we go here? Oh, cool. Let's go talk to Phineas.
Now,
Okay. Moving between planets is extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain.
Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Can you land us? Ooh. Tell me about the
unit is
automechanical.
including Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you
Yes.
check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
So the McRib is back as an... Is it? As an NFT? Well, Bridget, I'm glad that this game, or that my playthrough is encouraging yours. I know that this is weird to just say out loud. You know, honestly, I just kind of live in the place where most people find it weird to say it out loud, but like, if my streams can do literally anything,
Ah, yes.
please let it
As
be
Dr.
to
Wells
inspire
is a
you to
wanted
do
outlaw,
things.
He built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, we're good.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons. Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Hell yeah, Aloe. I've played too much Kerbal Space Program to back down now.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Okay.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system.
Oh, cool.
Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance?
Wild. Okay. Entertain me.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorites.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
My pleasure, Captain. My violence inhibitors are a joke. No, really. I only keep them enabled because of how funny they are. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Cool. Bye.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the eternal problem with Warframe, though, chat. Since we're talking about other games for a second. It's an eternal game. It is a lifestyle game. It is a game that is designed from the ground up to consume your very soul. You will never stop playing it if you choose to start playing it with the idea that you will finish it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we don't play Warframe. Okay. Nope, ate too fast. Gave myself the hiccups. Oh no. Whatever. So I guess we can't land here yet or something? Alright, well let's go to the Gigantor or whatever the city spaceship is. Groundbreaker, that's what it is.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Let's talk when you're free.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
It can't be that good. This place is a dump.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
I
Bet you a can of Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Alright, so Parvati's in the party. How many hirelings do I get to have following me around? Because I know Max has business here too. At some point we're gonna explore Max as a person. Kick me, son. Here we go. Max.
By verity, by strength. What are we
Cut the
contemplating
religious
today?
crap, dude. Personal quests.
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Sanguinary, welcome, welcome. Huh? Not just yet. I don't know how the party system works exactly, and we have to make one trip by the captain's quarters so that we can, check up about Sam here.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
Sentry Saber. Search term, Sam. Yeah, Sam results. And a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and Emerald Vale's scrap heap. Key modifications. Combat capable. Clean, mean killing machine. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Giving up hope on delivery. Parts lost in transit, not turning up anytime soon. The broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an Acid Steeper, Filch. Part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. Back to that pit. Back to Emerald Vale. Okay. I'm gonna follow this next pit stop back to Emerald. Oh wow. Okay, so this Sam has not been waiting for super long. Let's figure out how the party system works. And then he died. Yes, very much yes. Going to the Groundbreaker. Also, yeah, I'm excited to see what you cook up, Sanguinary. Oh, I can just bring them both? Cool. I don't
Captain.
care
Hey, Captain.
that something is earnable in-game if I have to do my best Sisyphus
I never thought
impression
I'd be able to say that.
to get it. Okay? Like, it's not going to happen.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't
Like your
mind the
hat.
heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Okay, alright, so things are wrong here. Got it. Heavy machine gun.
Shh.
Magazine size 40. Heavy. Yes, it's big, it's heavy, it eats ammo faster than the Sprat eats spilled tobacco. Vicar Max. Would you like a minigun? Yes, you would. I knew you'd love it, buddy. Oh wait, I should set your behaviors. Oh. Oh. What? No, I don't have any shirts. I deconstructed all of the art. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I have just equipped everybody with heavy weapons, except for myself, who continues to roll around with the old reliable.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a trick.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Felix, my dude. I heard that
Sure
you
was.
whooped an ass.
Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Your Rangers?
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Oh, you're a sports hooligan.
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolved your differences like an
That's
adult,
when I
right?
broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
I also like this
Not
guy.
really yours, would it?
Man of action.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
I know,
Hey, I don't
Dan.
want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking bay?
Well, we'll see how you feel in a little bit, my dude. I like the cut of your biz. Oh. Stogie Slims. Oh, good. Hey, if my minions stand in a tight enough group, I can get away with anything. Oh. What's up? Oh. Oh, to tell of all the things that I have found, unaffixed and lying, perhaps, upon the ground. Ooh. Nice.
So far as you know, I'm not. What's that noise? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, right. I ain't doing nothing.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I forgot that that's what cops look like now. Hey, it's an actual repeat of the last place that we were in. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's a Chroma vodka. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Learning all about the kinds of things that these folks like to just keep around. It's a Mardettes. Mardette sounds like a person's name. Oh. See, y'all got a lot of stringent security details around. Okay. Let's take a look at our inventory. We just got some stuff. What's this? Aside from a sick Star-Lord costume. Dialogue skills, +5. Tech skills, +5. Volume of footsteps. Radius of footstep sounds. Okay. Oh, dang, this does look good. Got a real Han Solo vibe to it. Vicar Max. Let's talk about your armor situation. What do you got? Dialogue skills, +5. Or body, what are you wearing? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Much better, Parvati. As much as I love the particular cut of that top on you, no, we gotta dress for efficacy here. Hello, citizens. Don't mind me just descending from the rafters casually. Hello.
Hey.
Sup? How you doing?
I picked up this weird signal the other day from someone from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Right. Broadcasting
Which
on a dead
crew?
world full of
Sha?
monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
I wasn't listening to you at all, and I should have been. That Mardet idea. Okay, so here's where we test out hologram technology for breath freshening and dental health. Okay, so now we have, like, a limited number of actions, I guess. I see. Looking for... Oh! Cool. That terminal.
Looking sharp.
Thanks. That door's locked. These are holding cells.
Nicely done.
Hello, normal security personnel. We're just doing deep squats. We're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna hang out. I need no customs anyway. Are you ever gonna be done? Pretending to work? I see you over there. Oh, mama. Hi. You just gonna stand there where I'm in full view? Just gonna stand there and stare at me, huh? Out of the corner of your eye? Jackass. Normally you have to go through stuff. Isometric exercise. Yeah, I wasn't really interested in that whole hullabaloo. You're fucking killing me, dog. Go away. Get out of here. I'm trying to, I don't know, look at porno mags or something. I want this hoop, okay? Why is it so hard to just leave me in the hoop alone? You've known me for solid minutes, my dude. Fuck you. I'll take a hatchet. Why not? Remember, I only get so many steps, so I can't do too much. Aside from maybe fill all of my pockets. And I can't jump. Nothing like that.
Easy does it.
Yeah, that's right. Got your precious fucking hoop right here. That's... You shouldn't stand there, everybody. Oh, good. Okay, so trip 1, steal everything not nailed down. Complete. Trip 2. Terminal is being used.
Got my sights on you.
That's right. Walk away from the terminal. No? Nothing?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty
Okay.
posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Why would I ask what it's like to work the
Got a hot
security
one for
detail?
you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
Oh, okay.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Okay.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
I didn't realize that the vodka was chromatically separated.
Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves.
Backlog?
But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them 2 officers he wounded. Thinking he won't like that one bit. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on
Maybe.
post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
So it's boring, and you're terrible.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Okay. Alright. Thanks.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
I'm
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
new.
This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Anymore.
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Privileges.
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Oh, my persuade's not high enough.
Well, let me think about it for a minute. No?
You don't sound awfully sure of that.
We got a lot of rules to follow. Hard to remember them all sometimes. Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. All right.
I'm not giving him the money.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
That's where the guns.
That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too then. All right.
You are not very smart, Lee Flores.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless. Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
You're clever.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Can't speed him up.
There's been a whole heap of good advertisements lately. Sometimes I tune in just for those.
Oh, that's messed up. Although they did just describe every person watching the Super Bowl, right? Oh. Yeah, those are my Mardettes.
You're an artist, Captain.
Oh. God damn it. Never mind. It's fine. Just doing routine patrols, everybody. Definitely not gaming a stealth system. Oh, don't you worry about that. No!
You're an artist, Captain. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Ooh, confiscated goods. Modified pistol, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, locked container. Oh, we just got Homeboy's stuff. Cool, let's read some security logs. Sublight put a bid on one of your impounds, generous one. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee. Give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at Lost Hope, Freelancers versus Board, Freelancers 1. Rested freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. Wait, whoa! Board snake? Is this corporate dissent? On this, I thought this ship was corporate. Guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid, Raving Man. Warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. Flying high on whatever McRed rose. Sworn testimony that McRed was spotted at the Rest and Go, not that anyone will corroborate. An eye on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Hi, everybody. Cool, we didn't even get interrogated once.
Identification, please.
Hi.
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
Yes.
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing she didn't say that then, right? Right, sir?
Sure, kid. Right. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more, then. Really sell it to me. Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got?
I like Wheeler. I'm glad I'm having this conversation.
I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
I did kill him.
You must feel terrific. Good for you. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Yes!
board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Wanted to meet this person.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you head that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, yeah.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated.
Cool.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Tell me about
He's
Udom.
friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Oh.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Okay.
Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yeah! Yeah, this is a Union ship, motherfuckers!
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure
Cool.
thing.
Thanks, Wheeler.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Also the only one.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Sublight salvage.
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
I guess that makes sense.
Are you pulling my leg? You got a funny sense of humor, friend. Can't say I much get it, but I admire your commitment to the bit. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Got one look at what corporate life meant. We're like, nah, we'll stay in space.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Yeah.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. All right. Be seeing you.
There's so much recorded dialogue in this game. The full voice acting is impressive, honestly. And now it's time to sell a bunch of stuff. Sentry Saber. 44 DPS. Ooh, hang on. Sell value of 10? Guess it doesn't matter much. A hoop at. There we go. That's what I really wanted to get rid of. Alright. I like that security's just like, oh hey, you're a wanted criminal. Go on in. There's Udom. Let's talk to Gladys first. No. Wobbles, contain yourself. Okay, good. We have 2 heavy machine guns.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Okay.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens.
Ah, seems like my kind of place.
You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
That's suspicious. So they've shut it down because of anarchists? Could it be that there's a successful rebellion going on down there? Is that what could be happening? Interesting. Herman Rockwell, Mr. Clark. Working with Mr. Clark has been wonderful these past 8 years. His predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. Early retirement. Wait. Doesn't everybody else retire by dying? Politics a toss ball. The Circus Time Clowns are a team. They traded out every single member. Oh. Toss, ball, win, repeat.
Shh.
Purpleberry. What is it? Oh, am I high enough to pickpocket people? They would have noticed by now. Okay, yeah, that's to open them up like a package. Rest and go keycard. I'm not doing anything weird. You're doing weird things, random sitter. That sucks. Real rough, my dude. Bard. Okay, so we can't get in there. Alright, to the promenade at last! Look, if you have learned anything from me...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
It is that I like to steal. Yeah, I see you over there.
You been flying the Outer Systems route lately? Deader than a space matapillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inners are holding on to their manufacture. Exports are way down.
I know one crew, their skip drive burned out. Couldn't get a new one for love nor money. Ended up selling the ship for scrap.
Oh, that's rough. So, getting the skip drive is gonna be something, I guess. So that's the Lost Hope. No, we want to go to Gladys. Rest and go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
As
fall
you were.
Okay.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
This is your office, huh?
Has rocked the league.
Weird.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Uh-huh. That's weird.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Lacking in the bits is, that's phrase. Woo! That is in fact a number. No one's ever found my
You've
bits
certainly
lacking.
been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Stock opportunities.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Hi.
Might
Hello.
be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I doom an entire town to die based on their politics.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
I don't know them.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
I'm
You've
in.
got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Yep.
You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Aw, thanks. No, they would definitely notice me there. Frozen dinners. I like that the frozen dinner is just hiding a whole bunch of lockpicks from the casual observer. That's fantastic.